Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze and I'm here to hook you up with Send Wave, the fastest, safest, most reliable way of sending money from your phone in the UK or the US to any bank account in Nigeria. Just boom, boom, zoom, zoom, and you've sent Wave. Use the promo code Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE, spelled as one word. Use it now. Daddy Freeze and One Lobster on After Dark. It is 96.9 Cool FM, 23 minutes down 8 o'clock. And we've got quite a lot to talk about. The first thing we're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about this in passing, is Kanye West tops Jay-Z and Drake to become Forbes 2019 highest paid hip-hop act.
Yeah, but Jigga is still the billionaire though.
No. You're not getting this. Listen, Kanye West has become Forbes' highest paid hip-hop act for the first time in his career.
Forbes, the same Forbes that had Invictus
Invictus,
right?
your
Nobody.
client's person. All right, this is the first time in his entire career that he is the highest paid hip-hop act. Now, the list which charted pre-tax income from June 2018 through June this year had Kanye West, whose Yeezy brand is expected to hit $1.5 billion in sales this year, coming out on top, that's right, with $150 million, while Jay-Z was number 2 with $81 million, and this is in US dollars. Kanye more or less doubled Jigga's income this year.
He is not a billionaire yet, and Jigga is, so...
Who cares? He's making more money. Now, Kanye sat at number 10 on the 2018 list with $27.5 million, but his impressive rise in earnings can be attributed to the success of Yeezy, his collabo with Adidas.
Yeah.
Now, Drake was number 3, making $75 million, while Diddy was right there, $70 million. Forbes newcomers
Diddy
Travis
was, wait,
Scott,
hold it. Daddy Freeze, Diddy was on number what?
4.
Oh my god.
What?
Why
Oh my
would he
God.
be on number 4 when he's busy chasing his son's babe?
Listen, he's still richer than Jay-Z.
No.
Oh, yes, he is.
No.
Oh, yes, he
No.
is.
No,
Oh,
he's
yes,
not.
Yes, he is. But we're not going to have this argument right now, because you're going to just end up heartbroken like you normally end up heartbroken. Let's leave.
Is Diddy a billionaire, Daddy Freeze?
Of course. He's senior to Jigga now. He's Jigga's father. But we're not going to talk about that right
he's
here.
on number 4.
Anyway, he's on number 4, and Jay-Z's on number 2. They're both not on number 1. That spot belongs to
Who
Kanye.
cares about Forbes
And
list?
Jigga,
I mean, it's the same Forbes that had Invictus Obi, so I can't even rate that.
No, that was
list
Forbes Africa. Anyway.
It's still the same Forbes.
Yeah, Jigga, unfortunately, is not number 1. And, Jigga tried to diss Kanye, and stay away from Kanye. So, congratulations,
Listen,
Jigga.
nobody even cares
the boy
about
you
this
look
list.
down on is now bigger than you.
There's nothing like that.
Let me not sound petty.
Yes.
Okay,
Please don't.
Moving on, we have newcomers like Travis Scott with $58 million. Then Eminem was also on the top 10. DJ Khaled, Kendrick Lamar, Migos, and Childish Gambino. Now, there were only 2 women on the top 10. One was Cardi B, and one was... They actually didn't make the top 10, but they were on the top 20. Number 12 and 13, they were struggling.
So who's
Nicki,
number 12 and who's number
29 million, Cardi 28 million. Cardi don't catch Nicki Minaj finish. Now 1 million separate them.
Wow.
Big shout out to Cardi B.
Yeah.
Now, there were people that we were looking out for, but we didn't see. I didn't see no Lil Wayne, Birdman, Chance the Rapper,
You see them next
Dr.
time.
Dre. What happened to Beats by Dre? All right. Anyway, big shout out and congratulations to Kanye West.
For being on the Forbes list for the first time.
Well,
For being on number 1 for the first time.
We love you, Kanye. I'm not like this one here who hates on you. Now, the second thing I wanted to discuss is the dead horse syndrome, as posted by someone on social media. And The person said, when you discover that you're riding a dead horse, the best strategy is to dismount, bury the horse, and get a living horse. However, in Africa, more advanced strategies are often employed, such as 1. Buying a stronger whip for the horse with the hope that he will rise from the dead. Appointing a committee to study the dead horse.
Why? Who's this joker?
Changing several of the riders. Arranging a visit to other countries to see how other cultures ride dead horses. Lowering the standard so that the dead horse can be included. Reclassifying the dead horse, this is now number 6, as living impaired. 7. Hiring outside contractors to ride the dead horse on our behalf. 8. Harnessing several dead horses together, supposedly to increase speed. 9. Providing additional funding to increase dead horses' performance. 10. Rewriting the expected performance requirement for all horses. 11. Promoting the dead horse to supervisory position. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. But just take a look at our Okay, no. I mean, just take a look around you. Okay. Now, in the news today, we have Bob Risky. All right, we're done with the serious stuff and the serious gist. Now, let us gist about people hating. Now, I might not support what Bob Risky is doing. However, I don't see why people should protest against him.
Well, it's not part of our standard of living. It's not like our culture, right? It's not our culture. So if they're saying that he should be stopped, I don't see anything wrong with it. I understand that we have other things that are...
Protest against... Give me that phone.
I understand that we have other things that are important, right? I understand that this is an absolute...
Anybody should... Well, everybody has the right to protest whatever it is they want to protest, but...
And it's a peaceful protest, right?
But why are we protest? Why are people protesting? And some people are coming out as youth. I'm sure inside... Anyway, let me not say. Let me just allow people
inside
to call. What? I heard something about the people who vehemently oppose... what do they call them? The trans, lesbian, LGBT people, that many of the people who vehemently oppose them are actually closeted LGBTs themselves. That many of them are hiding. This is historical.
You know why I don't really want to bash them for doing what they did? Because yes, we understand that we have many other things that we should be actually protesting against, right? But if Nigeria, we don't support this. It's not our style. It's not our way of living. Trying to be a cross-dresser, or what is he trying to be? I don't know what Bobrisky is trying to be. We don't know his gender, right? So probably we're going to put him on gender X. Now, since the advent of Bobrisky, there have been so many other people trying to come up in our faces on social media. Just, it's not... What are they encouraging? What are they teaching other people? It's not our style in Nigeria. And if they want to curb it, I don't see anything
I have many of the blogs, including Instablog and Linda Ikeji, who happen to be my favorite blogs. Of course, my favorite est blog is Tunde Ednot and Linda Ikeji. Tunde is singular.
So?
Linda.
Oh, Linda and... Okay, maybe.
And they're both making money.
Okay.
And they're both bloggers.
So they should both link
I
up.
prophesy a Tunlin or a Tunda. Sorry, a Tundra. Today. No vex. Nobody said the happy, but this is time. Let's do the hookup. You guys will be good together. And it's all blog money, man. You guys are just gonna build Mango Estate. Mango Island.
Can't believe you, Daddy.
All right, whatever. Anyway, we're going to go to those blogs and see what the people are saying. Then we're going to take phone calls. Do you think it's okay for people to protest against Bob Risky? Can pink is okay. I don't
I
know.
feel like if Bobrisky wants to be a cross-dresser or whatever he wants to be, he should just keep it on the low, do his business. You know, the problem with it, with him or her or whatever the gender is that he's too loud. He's too all up in our face. Do whatever you're doing, but keep it on the low. Keep it out of everybody's face.
Now, hold on. Let me read what's going on to you guys. Okay, speaking on behalf of the members of the group of protesters who held up placards which condemned the culture promoted by Bobrisky, the Vice President of NYCN North Central Zone, Mukhtar Jeba, described the activities of Bobrisky as ungodly, unhealthy, and disgusting. Now, I have to say something about that. Every single instance in the Bible where homosexuality was mentioned as a vice, greed was also mentioned beside it. So, if you're saying it's ungodly, how many times have you come out to protest against greed in the church, greed in politics? You understand? You want me to prove this to you?
No, I understand and I accept.
Across scripture, especially in the New Covenant, greed and homosexuality are mentioned together. So
they have to start from somewhere, so they're starting.
So why
from
start from the one that doesn't really? Which
why?
one affects
Before
Nigeria
you know
more?
that...
Listen, 94 million people in extreme poverty. I think greed affects Nigeria more.
Well, yeah.
You understand? So, but anyway, like I said earlier on, they're free to protest whatever it is they want to protest. I just don't understand why. Now, he went on to say that they have declared Bobrisky as persona non grata and also added that they back the National Center for Arts and Culture, National Council of Women's Society, Christian Association of Nigeria, and other organizations that have condemned the activities of Bobrisky. He says, consequently, the NYCN today, September 18, 2019, declares Bobrisky as persona non grata. He is a man, not a woman. For national interest, we can call on the ever-conscious, ever-ready, combatant Nigerian youth and comrades of like minds to, without fear or favor, kick out Bobrisky and his like whenever they across them. Nigeria is not a place for LGBT, and we shall fight this to the end.
I agree. Nigeria is not a place for LGBT. Nigeria does not support it. Nigeria is not part of it. So if they want to stop it in our country, fine. Okay, but seriously, we have other important things
let's read comments. On Linda KG's blog, someone said, so we get youth group for Nigeria, but can't stand up to major happenings in this country. Thunder fire now. Okay, then...
no, why did you read the long one?
No, those ones are responding to that one. Okay. I always like reading standalone comments. Vicky says, lazy Nigerian youth, you can imagine the rubbish they're wasting their energy on. Instead to protest on this government that is bringing so much hardship on you, you're wasting your time here. You better find something else to do with your miserable lives than disturbing my Bobrisky, because nothing and no one can stop his shine. Well, everybody's working.
How is it?
Somebody said his end is near. Somebody said, dude sound like a... Said Bobrisky is a lot more coherent and intelligent. Ouch. Somebody said, youth from which planet? They should be ashamed of themselves to think Bobrisky is now a threat to national security and peace. All those men with no future ambition that in that video should start doing something meaningful with their life before it's too late. That was a comment from Ghost on Linda KG's blog, and 3 people liked it. No one disliked it. Okay. Bro Figure says, dear Mr. Idris Okuneye, aka
I think it's another time.
I think it's high time you find another hustle. This one that everybody suddenly seems to be on your matter. Your call done the fool be that. Next thing you know is you're in Kirikiri, and those guys in Kirikiri, no one believes say you know be man. No. Please, I don't want you to dance up you. All right, then another person said, very good, you people should know Bobrisky is not our problem. Poverty is part of the major problem. You bunch should protest against that too. We Nigerians deserve better. So I'm going to take 2 more. Someone said, nah, Bobrisky, we know if he keep his mouth shut. They yarn anyhow. Politician, now your boyfriend. Sometimes I ask myself, does this guy know the implication of what he's doing?
That's the problem.
To himself? Okay, so we'll take just one more comment. UC says, I know that Bobrisky has no moral value to add to the society with his lifestyle, but my question is, when have these youth come out to protest and question their corrupt leaders who have messed up this nation? Exactly what I was saying, talking about greed. So someone replied, are you minding these clowns? The next person said,
sounded like your kind of comment.
Beauty or Sa says, don't mind them, lazy Nigerian youths. All right. Then the boy says, Una no sabi road to Bobrisky house. All right, so we're also going to go to Instablog. I said I was going to go to Instablog because it's kind of getting
Bobrisky has responded, though. He's been signing deals with companies and stuff like that.
So let's go to Instablog.
He's been signing deals. He's been getting ambassador.
Now, on Instablog, there was a story of a guy, this guy here, that I wanted to talk about. Did you see it?
Yes, I saw him saying
this guy said, arrest me before I hurt Bobrisky and James Brown. This is a Lagos socialite. So he was saying they should arrest him so he doesn't end up hurting Bobrisky.
Why? Is he disgusted?
I don't know. So let's read comments. You know, we're not really going to talk much, me and you. We're just going to, today is comment reading day. So right now we're on Instablog. Someone said, your mumu know too much. The next person said, shut up, Ode. The next person said, no go do internet gangster. Next person said, correct guy. After that we had Ode. James Brown owned the Vex Me Pass. Immaculate Adiola. At first I thought it was you, Booms Gen. Okay, people were calling themselves out. Then another person said, God will punish anyone who's asking him to shut up. This brother define attention. That's from Idom Beta. So it goes on and on. Now back to Linda Ikeji's blog. Bobrisky now comes out again and this time addresses the critics. So let's go right there. Listen, don't worry, you guys are still going to call on the radio. I know your body is biting you now. That small 100 naira that you managed to load today for the week, you want to spend it on After Dark with Daddy Freeze and Naomi, not a problem. But just wait, let's just give you the full belay of the story. Okay, so now Bobrisky reacted to the video of Nigerian youth staging a protest. And here's what Bob had to say. Okay. I come in peace, I glow in the dark. Then somebody commented and said, Bob, you're now a national problem. Oh. Paid lazy youths are protesting against you. Oh. That was from Sucker Mimi.
Please.
Okay. So Emmanuel Kachi says, our pretty Bob don't mind haters.
Pretty Bob, you're pretty Bob. Really?
The next person said, Bobrisky on the fast lane. Bobrisky should be sent as an offering to Shekau. No, that's come on, guys. You guys are, I mean, Bob, don't learn lesson not to talk even when it's necessary. Stay fine, Bob. Last, you go there all right. Okay, so people are still asking, is Bobrisky the problem of this country?
No, he's not. No, he's not the major problem, but he's one of our problems. Like, he's encouraging too many people to feel like it's okay to be cross-dressers or whatever. Nigeria is not positioned like that. We don't support that kind of thing. This is not the country where you do cross-dressing. If you want to do cross-dressing and all of that, go to America now. It's allowed there, right? It's free there.
All right, let's take phone calls. 2710969, 2711969, 2712969, and 2713969 if you're stuck in traffic listening to us, if you're at home listening to us. If you are listening to us through whatever medium, just imagine your neighbor has his radio on because he likes to listen to After Dark with Daddy Freeze and the Lobsters. And then you're listening, but you have credit. Call right now. I can see the calls coming in. Oh, yes, it's a Bobrisky matter. We better talk about this. Yeah, hello. Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
It's not the problem of Nigeria, but from the own end, it's creating confusion.
Exactly.
To me, someone like him, if found guilty, he should be detained so that others could learn their lesson. We don't stop.
If found guilty of what, if I may ask?
Yeah. What cross-dressing?
Is that a crime?
But being
Hold on. Who said this is a crime? What?
14 years old, remember.
He lived his former estate. He paid for a house, and the residents of the prison had a meeting because of the way he done, and he was sacked by everyone. He was evicted from the estate. So please, let's not support such image. It is not what is a problem to Nigeria, but youth out there might be. Don't be surprised tomorrow now. Maybe now he's saying already that he's going to do an implant so that it will be great.
Hello?
All right, more calls. Hello. Hi, how are you doing? Go ahead.
That is, I don't think this guy's problem is that.
I can't hear you. You need to speak up.
I don't think it's the problem we have in this country.
You also don't think Bobrisky is Nigeria's problem right now?
Like seriously, we have a problem and problem out there. The Haram issues out there. We have the bandits, we have Hillsman. I think I'm concerned that Bobrisky is very good. I'm not gay. I'm not in support of whatever he's doing.
I also don't, but I don't see why people need to protest against him.
But
I don't understand.
homosexuality is a problem, right?
I'm not. Okay, let me ask you. That is true.
Yeah, I'm right here listening to you.
Are you in support of this protest?
I don't see the reason why. I don't understand why we're protesting.
Doesn't make sense. They should go. So you can occupy our territory. We want to get new cars. They should go and protest.
All right, thanks for that. More calls. Yes, we've got somebody else here. Hello. Yes, good evening, sir. What's your take?
Wait, I want to ask you. You have a cute son, right?
Yup.
How would you feel one day your cute son starts protesting? You as his father. How would you feel?
Now, it is something I will never pray for. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, it is about it. It will happen, no.
I don't support it. Listen, I never said I support it. I just don't understand what. Me call on your crow me, but me support protest. No. I was watching an interview. Okay, let's take the call. Hello.
Hello. Hi there.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Like, I am so living. We have bigger problems in this country.
Oh boy,
oh. We know.
We have bigger problems.
Even Naomi here is a big problem.
Protesting for publicity. Can we also protest for people that block the road and act like the entire street is their own? My neighbor will park 9 cars and he won't be considerate of the fact that I will drive out in the morning.
Which neighbor do you have that has 9 cars? What is he doing?
No light, no water. People are stealing constantly, and Bobrisky is at the helm of affairs.
All right, you're right. Now, I said I was watching a YouTube video about a Ghanaian radio presenter, and the guy was speaking English. Then every now and then he would just interject with his Chewy or what's that like? And I was like, me too. I'll start speaking small Yoruba inside my show. Let them know that I am a Yoruba guy. Okay, Shetigbo. So Bobrisky land something. Yes, let's take more calls.
All of these people calling to say Bobrisky is not our problem. We know, but
so if we know he's not our problem, why are we focusing on non-issues?
Still a problem because LGBT.
We've got a caller here. Hello.
It's not allowed. Hello.
Yup. Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Very well, thank you, sir. Please go ahead with your contribution.
Okay. It's really painful as a gay person in Nigeria to listen to people, fellow Nigerians, knowing that xenophobia just happened, say that Nigeria is a big for gay people.
Or less on yeah. That's a word. All right, more calls coming through. Hello.
Hello.
Please go ahead with your contribution after introducing yourself.
Nigeria's problems are already too many.
Uncountable.
Focusing on Bobrisky. I think Bobrisky's problem, small problems in the country now, is a very big mess.
So let me ask you, do you support the protest against Bobrisky?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get that.
Do you support the protest against Bobrisky?
I do not support the protest, of course, because there are so many things we should be protesting about. I just think we should find a way to just ignore him, like totally. He should not even be. He should be considered as non-existent at all. Let him just be there.
No, but I don't think he's recruiting. He's quietly recruiting other
I think
people.
with time he will get right. But we just have to find a way to avoid our children getting some bad examples from such a figure in the public.
All right. Thanks for that. Let's take one more call as we officially round off. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Absolutely. Go ahead, sir.
All right. I'm just disappointed. Those people that went to protest. If they are actually real protest, then shame on them. They just prove to the leaders that they are part of the cow.
We don't know our problems in this country.
We have no how like to call it, no priority. Like the country that's free. Education is at zero. There's no security, national security is bad. I mean, elders are getting billions of naira salary monthly, making bad laws to make Nigeria into more worse situation. You know, they're not just about all these things. They're coming up to talk about one man, one person that is just catching things on social media.
Well, you are right. Let's take one more call.
Last call
for tonight.
Hello.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, Ma, and go ahead with your contribution, but please introduce yourself first.
So my own thing is this, like,
What's your name first?
but the timing for me is wrong. The timing is just wrong. We have like 1,001 things to worry about in this country, but the protest now is just the wrong time. The timing is wrong. The protest is wrong, but the timing is just wrong. That's just all I have to say.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
But the freeze, how, as in, what I'm confused about is how did the protest just happen all of a sudden? Like, where did the youth group come out from? And all of a sudden we're having a protest.
All of a sudden we have a youth group. Yes. Okay.
Oh my
Sorry. Like, I would never support it. I'll never support Bobrisky, what Bobrisky is doing. But at the same time, protest is a bit harsh.
Like, no warning. They did not even come out on social media to say, okay, look at Bobrisky.
We just saw people protesting. All of a sudden we have youth.
It feels like a couple of naira has been distributed.
I don't know about that one. It's Naomi Crystal 1 on Instagram.
I mean, because I'm confused now. I never even knew that we had like a youth association. I would love to be a part of any youth association that would have a peaceful protest for the right things, you know. And I would not necessarily say protesting against this Bobrisky's lifestyle is a bad thing, because trust me, it's not our style in Nigeria. It's not part of our culture. We don't allow it. We don't support it. So, and the fact that Bobrisky is just very loud about it, I think that should stop a bit. Okay, I feel like that should stop, because now, because of him, Chris Brown, Bobby Brown, or whatever his name.
James
Brown.
Who's
yes,
that one?
As in that one that said he has HIV or something like that, and then next thing, he's dressing like a girl, and he's out now. The other day when they scattered,
that one I said they didn't cut me.
Yes, they didn't cut me. Yes, and then the other day that they cut
but I thought they said they didn't cut him.
The other day they scattered Bobrisky's party, right? He went on Instagram and he dressed like a normal boy, and he said he wants to start dressing like this before. So you see, it's a problem whether we like it or not. Homosexuality or anything like that is 14 years in Nigeria, which means it's not allowed, right? So if you are a guy and you're dressing like a lady, that means you're trying to be a lady so you can associate with men, right? And that makes you what? So it's 14 years. It's not allowed in Nigeria. And even if Bobrisky is going to do it, and because there are too many people on his case these days, so I feel like he should just go a bit low and just live his life, right?
Well, that was Naomi's
That's my take on everything.
take
He's
on
just
it.
like on too much on social media in our faces, bullying, saying he has everything. You know, it's really unnecessary. And just because we don't want other
I
people.
feel you. I can imagine
on.
the pain you go through, especially you that don't have anything, when somebody just comes and has everything and then you hate on that person.
No, I'm not hating on Bobrisky. In fact, I actually follow him on Instagram because, like, sometimes,
Wow.
sometimes
So
I
you are,
just
you are
laugh.
supporting a protest against somebody you are following.
I'm not-
How hypocritical.
No, Daddy Freeze. It's because he's like he makes,
Define the word hypocrisy. If you Google hypocrisy, you see Naomi in the dictionary doing like this.
I'm following. I don't even know why I'm following. Maybe because he blocked me on Snapchat, but
He blocked you on Snapchat. Then you followed him on Instagram. Hypocrite.
no,
Know that song. I'm dedicating it to you
I
today.
can't even lie. Bobrisky is funny, right? Bobrisky is funny. So like on Instagram, he just makes us laugh with his grammar and everything he puts out. I mean, especially when he's dancing, it's just like. But why do these people dance a lot though? But James Brown too. If you see where that one is dancing like he wants.
So you are following both of them.
No, how can I can't follow James Brown.
Load that song. Hypocrite.
I'm not
Load
following
it.
Daddy Freeze, please.
I said load that song.
You know the funny
You
thing.
follow him, something on Snapchat, he block you.
When they are dancing, they all just it's just really funny.
All right, guys. While we're having all this fun, please let's remember that you can actually join Cool FM, Daddy Freeze, and the rest of the amazing on-air personalities in Kenya, Dubai, and Oman. It will be absolute fun with Daddy Freeze being right there, and that's me, by the way. Now, you could call 0808-2622-410 to be part of this amazing experience. 4-star hotels only. All the tours sorted out. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be there, and you need to be there too. Am I preaching to somebody right now? You need to be in Dubai with us.
Wow, you sound like you're.
Like I'm what? Oh, like I'm about to preach a galaxy worth of tithe, right? Next thing you see, I'll bring in, what's that guy's name again? TD Jakes.
Why are you calling his
All right,
name?
0808-2622-410. Call that number and be part of the amazing experience in Dubai. Now, we're running out of time. A lot of you like to play last minute. You know what? I'll just come in last minute. I'll just pay last minute. Don't come in and let there not be seat for you.
You know.
I'll not give up my seat for you. I have to be there. I'll not, as an act of charitorious giving, present you with my seat. Pay now. Only 599,000 naira only. 0808-2622-410. It wasn't closed.
Okay.
Oh, you're wondering, I'm a magician, bracadabra, baloo. Ever since I've had Naomi's password, have I ever done anything bad on your phone before?
No.
What I have your password for is so that I can send myself things and read them and not have to harass you, put password.
He has my password, by the way, guys. How nice can that be?
That's how we operate. All right, guys. 0808-2622-410 and be part of the Dubai trip. This is how far we can go on today's episode of After Dark with Daddy Freeze and the Lobsters.
Can't wait for the full
wouldn't
team
be
to be
around.
back.
I miss my team. I miss Amal.
And
Amal right now is getting married in Uganda,
no,
but
please,
she's
don't
going to
spoil her
tell
market.
us.
She's not married. Her
that-
sister got married.
And she also got married
No,
too. And right
she
now
went-
there are 3 cows tied in front of her house. That's her bride price.
Oh my God.
Now, we also miss Zika because that's the chair she sits on, and that chair is gathering dust. Normally, if Zika would have been around, there would not be any dust on the chair.
Oh my God, Daddy Freeze.
So we also have, I beg our dear brother Kenneth to help us release
But
Zika.
we're gonna have like a lot. There'll be lots of gist when they come back, though.
I'm
Because
sure.
Amal is gonna give us all this gist
All the
from
Ugandan gist.
Uganda, and Zika is gonna give us all the
All
gist
the
from
village
Abia.
So we miss them. Anyway, I won't be on the radio tomorrow. We no longer have After Dark with Daddy Freeze and the Lobsters on Fridays. So you'll catch me Mondays through Thursdays. And of course, on Sunday, it is the sanctuary. So guys, please look forward. Remember, it is 96.9 Cool FM, your favorite radio station. We're not a talk radio by the seaside, and let me not shade anybody. Except the fact that I love you. You know we love you.
Yes.
See you on Sunday morning with the sanctuary, and After Dark continues on Monday. God bless you.
Good night.